I mean, if you guys couldn't tell already, I got a different setup. I moved the mic over to the side of my desk and it's like protruding out to me. Also, this video isn't being recorded in 0.5 lens, which is, I think, the first or second video I've ever made in this quad, like this kind. So, let me know how it looks. You can like actually see my face, but yeah, I turned the mic sensitivity all the way up, and it is so hot in my room still. If you haven't noticed, I'm sweating. I'm sweating. I have my fans off. I have the window open, but it's not really doing much. It's like 80 degrees outside still. But yeah, today we're doing a little ramble on maximum sensitivity. Maximum sensitivity for the Blue Yeti. And I thought I'd try something different, so I moved the mic. Since that maximum sensitivity, I'm gonna hope that me talking from over here is enough to pick up my voice. But yeah, I've been pretty motivated to record videos past couple days, so that's why you're getting a more consistent uploading schedule. I think it also has to do with the fact that I'm going back to college in about 3 weeks. I have 3 weeks until I go back to college, which is so sad. And what's I actually have nightmares. Like, I have straight up nightmares sometimes. I've had it like 2 or 3 times this summer that my summer break was over and I was back at Purdue, and I was like, no, this can't be happening. I cannot be back at college already. And it's not even just because like I don't like Purdue. It's just like, first off, it's like 11-12 hours away from my house, so it's pretty far. I don't have a car for transportation, so I have to walk everywhere, which sucks. And it's also like a suburban neighborhood area type, like a suburban type of place. So it's not even like the city where I can walk everywhere. I need to walk like 10-15 minutes just to get from like my apartment to the closest food place, and it's so bad. And then also my sophomore year is going to be super hard because, from what I've heard, the classes that you take sophomore year, I have to take a class called ECE 2K1, and then I also have to take Calc 3, but 2K1 is a super hard class, and if you just search up that class on the internet, all you'll see is like Reddit and like a bunch of forums asking about questions about why this class is so hard, what the passing grade is, like the curves and everything, and I'm already stressing over that. But oh boy, let's just enjoy the summer though. Like, I don't want to turn this video into a sour mood, so let's just enjoy the summer while we can. And you might catch me looking over here and also like light flashing, and that is because I'm currently playing Rick and Morty, a Rick and Morty marathon on my TV. It's on the Adult Swim app, so on Adult Swim they'll just have like a marathon constantly running. So I have that running on the side. It's muted though, so that's why you can't hear any audio. But as I said, this is a ramble. I did a quick video test on this setup, and I looked at myself while watching the video, and it is like pretty, when I'm not recording in 0.5 lens, it is some pretty crisp quality. I also have it recording at HD instead of 4K because 4K takes up so much storage. It takes up so much storage. Oh yeah, I recently got Vaseline for the lips. I'll be honest, I never did anything to take care of my lips, and today alone I was having a bad lip day. My lips were a little dry because it was hot, and I kept licking my lips and it wasn't helping. And two people today told me that I have very dry, crusty lips, and I took that offensively. So I immediately went to Target and I bought some Vaseline, some lip balm Vaseline, It's cocoa butter scented, and it smells really, really good. And I've been putting this on for like the past day now. I don't know why I said today. This happened like a couple days ago actually, when I was told that I have very dry, crusty lips. Very dry, crusty lips. So I went to Target yesterday, bought it, and I've been using it for the past day. And honestly, this stuff is amazing. Actually amazing. In just the span of a day, my lips are beautiful. My lips are absolutely beautiful. Look at these lips. Look at those lips. Absolutely beautiful. And it smells so good. Cocoa butter. I want to give some cocoa butter kisses now. Amazing song, by the way. I've been listening to a lot of music lately, like rediscovering songs and also discovering new songs. And I recently started going through Kanye's discography again, because I never really like listened to full albums. His full albums, I listened to like, I knew like a majority of his songs, but I never gave like all his albums a complete listen. And his album Yay and My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy really, really, really grew on me. Like I like the albums like to begin with, but going back and like actually listening to it front to back, absolutely beautiful. Hold on, wait, I need to wipe my finger off. But anyway, as I was saying about the lip balm, it's definitely done wonders for my lips, so I highly suggest that you get some nice Vaseline for your lips, because it is definitely helpful. Oh yeah, here's something I didn't show you guys. I actually bought an Apple Watch a week ago. It's only the Series 6. I had to buy it refurbished since Apple doesn't sell the Series 6 brand new anymore. I only got it because my older brother got an Apple Watch for golf. He golfs with his friends, and he can like use like a golf app to keep track of his holes and everything. And I just got really jealous because I used to have the Series 3 back in the day, like 3-4 years ago. And I remember I really wanted an Apple Watch, and I bought it. And then once I had it, I was like, this thing is so useless. Like, I actually barely use this thing. And I got rid of it. And then a couple days ago, or I guess a couple weeks ago, I started having this like feeling that like I really wanted to get an Apple Watch again. And I knew that if I bought an Apple Watch, I would be satisfied for about an hour. And then days after that, I'll be like, okay, now what am I supposed to do with this? But I convinced myself to get it. So I bought the Series 6. It's the it has cellular use on it, so it's a little bit more expensive. But I haven't worn this thing in about 3 days. I wore it like the first day I got it. I was like, yo, this is amazing. It's so much better. The Series 6 is so much better. And then it's been a couple days since I've used it. But it's definitely cool. I like it. But yeah, I convinced myself to get it, thinking like, oh, if I get this, I'll definitely go on more runs. Like, I can listen to music, I can keep track of my running. Like, this is definitely worth it. I think I'll be more motivated to go out and like do outside exercise workouts. But nope, it has not done anything. That has not done anything for me. So, but I'm not gonna return it, because like if I return it, I'm gonna regret it, and then I'm gonna want to buy another one again. So I'm just gonna keep this one. Also today, I bought protein powder. It's fruity pebble flavored. I had to get a small container because like I said, I go back to college in about 2-3 weeks. So if I bought like the ones that I had back at college, which is like the 4 or 5 pound one, I'm definitely not getting through that in the time that I'm here, because I'll have to buy more protein powder once I get back. So I just bought a smaller one. But this tastes delicious. I tried it for the first time after I worked out today, and it is actually delicious. It tastes exactly like Fruity Pebbles. Although it is expensive. This was like $35 for like 20 servings. So I mean, I don't really think I'm gonna get through this entire thing anyway, but it definitely tastes good though. I got this with the lip balm at Target. Love my Target. Target is an amazing store. I'm trying to think of what I can ramble about because I did have an idea of what I want to talk about before. Oh yeah, superheroes. I watched Barbie and Oppenheimer like last week. I don't know when this video is gonna come out, but I did watch it like a couple days after its release, and me and my friend watched Oppenheimer first in IMAX, and then we watched Barbie right after. And I'm gonna be honest, I had no idea what Oppenheimer was about other than like the bomb, but I didn't think it was gonna like talk about like communism and like, oh wait, yo, I don't want to spoil, so I'm just gonna do spoiler warning right now, because I'm gonna talk about the movie a little. I'm not really spoiling that much. I'm just gonna talk about, I guess it's spoilers. Anyway, I'm getting off track. I didn't think the movie was gonna like, I literally just thought it was about the creation and then the use of the bomb, but that was like a third of the movie. Like 2/3 of it was actually about like communism and like Oppenheimer and, you know, the trials and everything. I did not know it was about that. And after the successful launch of the bomb, and then it came out that Struce was the bad guy the entire time, I was like, what is going on? Like, I did not come to watch this. I came to watch about a bomb, not about some social justice stuff. And I got so confused when like the plot twist was that Struce was the bad guy, because I didn't even know there was a bad guy in the movie. I thought it was just a documentary about creation and use of the bomb. So the last like 30 minutes had me so lost. I was like, I don't know what's going on anymore. Everybody was just turning against Oppenheimer, and like I guess everybody was just part of Struce's plan. But yeah, so I didn't really have a great first watch of Oppenheimer. If I knew beforehand what was going on, or like a little more backstory, then I don't think I'd be like as lost as I was while I was watching it. Like after the movie finished, my friend like cleared up my confusion. I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But at the time when I was watching it, I was like, this is not as good as I thought it was gonna be, because I am super confused. But then we watched Barbie right after, and the only seats available were first row. It was first row, bottom left corner. So if this is the movie screen, we were literally as close as you think you can get to the bottom left of the screen. And it was actually, Barbie was actually super funny. It was actually really funny. I also had no expectations for Barbie when I went into it, because I was just expecting it to be like a kid's movie, because like it's Barbie. I thought it was just gonna be a kid's movie, but there's actually a lot of like adult or like young adult jokes in there. It was pretty funny. The comedy wasn't for like just kids. There wasn't even that much like kid humor. It was just like a lot of like rated E for everyone humor. But also sitting at the bottom left corner, every time there was a close-up or a zoom-in of someone's face, it looked like they had like the Giga Chad like filter on their face, because their chins would be ginormous and it'd be like curving to the side because we're on the left side of the screen, and then their eyes and the top of their forehead would be so tiny, and whenever somebody was like standing or walking, their feet were humongous, and then like the upper body was like a stick. And the first like 15 minutes watching it, me and my friend were dying, because like it was so funny. And then once we hit like the 30-minute mark, our necks just started hurting so bad, because every time people were walking across the screen, because we were sitting so close, we had to physically turn our heads side to side to like follow them, and our neck was also like at an 80-degree angle, just staring straight up for an hour and a half straight. So yeah, once we hit that 30-minute mark, it was definitely not super enjoyable because of the fact that we were so close. But time, I thought Barbie was a little better than, like, as corny as it sounds, I genuinely actually thought that Barbie was better than Oppenheimer because of the fact that, like, in the moment, Oppenheimer was just so plot twisting, and like I was so confused, and Barbie was so straightforward and funny. So I was just like, oh, Barbie. I think Barbie was a better movie than Oppenheimer. But my friends started flaming me. They're like, Oppenheimer is just cinematic masterpiece. Christopher Nolan is just like a genius. And like I look back on it after I sat on it for a couple days, and I look and like thought it over. I was like, yeah, Barbie was like, you know, Oppenheimer is obviously better, but at the time I actually thought that Barbie was better than Oppenheimer, which is like pretty funny. But that's about it as of my ramble. I think I've kind of caught you all up to what I've been doing in my life as of now. Sitting on the bed wasn't that comfortable because I didn't really lean back. I thought I was gonna lean back a lot while recording this video, but I did not. I think I might record like a video, like another video or two in this kind of setup, because I definitely do prefer this setup. It's kind of like I don't need to worry about getting too close to the mic. It's right there. But yeah, I guess that'll be it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you're all having a good morning, a good afternoon, a good evening, or a good night. Let me know what you thought of the maximum sensitivity. This is my first time. I think I might have been too close to the mic at moments, so I'll have to work on that in the future if I do something like this again. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Hope you're all staying safe. I love you all.